Other news now, they're calling it good old-fashioned blackmail, and dozens of Houston men have fallen victim. Good evening, everyone. I'm Don Teague. Melinda has tonight off. It began with a website online labeling some people from our area and around the country as sex predators. Isaiah Carey joins us now with a story you'll see only on Fox. Isaiah?
Well, Don, a Houston attorney also calls it extortion. Its website with origins likely out of the country, forcing Houstonians to pay $100 to get off a list that labels them sexual predators. One man calls it a nightmare. The dating scene can be difficult for some. That's why many are now turning to websites like Craigslist to post an advertisement for companionship. That's what Raymond Carmanciano of Houston said he did.
I'm a single guy and I'm on a dating site. And I do, from time to time, I should know better. I go on Craigslist Personals. And, women looking for men, and every once in a while I sucker out and try one.
Carmanciano believes his information was eventually lifted from Craigslist and placed on this website, Predators Watch. Raymond says he received an email he believes from Predators Watch telling him he was on the list. He says the site makes him look like a convicted sexual predator. Here's why. On this same site where you can find Raymond's photo and information, there are actual convict photos who are sexual predators. The website has been tracked back to Sweden and possibly a man of Nigerian descent.
How do you get a hold of these people? And they, of course, on the website, they don't. They have nothing you can contact them with because they're completely bogus.
Bogus or not, I took a look at the site, and during my search, I found dozens of males from Houston listed on Predators Watch. The photos appeared to be of social nature and not mugshots. Now, why would someone post individual pictures on a website and call them predators? The dollar. Here's the catch. In order to get off of the website, all you need to do is click a button and pay $99.
So where's that coming from? I'm a predator, but you'll take me off the list if I pay you $100?
Jason Fowl is a Houston attorney who specializes in civil litigation. He says the website is a nightmare for those who end up on it listed as predators, people who are not actually convicted sex offenders.
Modern day extortion, what it is. Now we have a website putting your picture on there with a bunch of criminals.
The website is so bold it tells readers don't think about suing because the owner can be held responsible for what appears on it. Predators Watch says because they take public submissions and the information won't always be correct.
But you can see the can of worms that could be open if anyone could just put a release on their website and say, we're not liable. We can do whatever we want. You can imagine everyone would be doing that.
That simply means, yes, you can sue Predators Watch. The key is tracking down the owner and having the money to hire an attorney, which Raymond says he can't afford. Now, we have made several attempts to reach the owners of the website, and they have not responded. However, here's the good news. As of this afternoon, the web page is not pulling up on site. If it has been taken down, this will mean good news for those who say they have been taken advantage of by the site. We will continue to monitor it and wait for an answer. Isaiah Carey, Fox 26 News.
Isaiah, thank you.